Now, from Toledo's news leader, this is WTOL 11, your morning. Now, breaking news.
Welcome to WTOL 11, your morning. I'm Jonathan Walsh. Melissa Veitch is off this morning. We do start with breaking news that we've been on top of all morning long for you. Toledo fire crews keeping busy, battling 3 separate fires just this morning. We start in East Toledo at an apartment building that is back on fire for the 2nd time. Craig Thomas was the first reporter on the scene at Woodville Road and Navarre. And Craig, what's going on there now?
Jonathan, it's not often that over an hour after a fire starts, it still looks like this, but that is the situation this morning here at the corner of Woodville and Prentice. And the reason is firefighters from the beginning have been on the defensive. They have not gone into the building. It's a vacant building, as you said, on fire for the 2nd time in a week. So what they're doing is they are using ladders. They are trying to contain the fire as much as they can, make sure it doesn't spread onto the building on the far side. We spoke to the fire chief. He says there is a strong possibility that one or more of the walls of this building could fall. So they're doing what they can, keeping everyone away and just hitting it from above. Let's take the Eagle Cam if we can. You can see again, the fire is still so strong, the flames coming all across the building. So they're trying to let it burn itself out, and the demolition crew is already on the way here so that they know that they will be able to clear the building when it's done. An abandoned apartment that also used to have a barber shop underneath. We spoke to one of the folks in the neighborhood here. He said that it is a huge problem, fires in this neighborhood. He lives a couple blocks down. He said his own apartment, the house next to him, was on fire less than a year ago. And I asked him what his reaction is to this. He had one word, Jonathan, and that was awestruck. Live in East Toledo, Craig Thomas, WTOL 11.
Definitely disturbing for people waking up there on the east side. I know Craig also talked about another family of 3 as he was approaching that scene, talking about they just can't believe that this is happening again. Well, guess what? We have more fires to talk about. 2 more fires that crews are working on this morning, and so is our Joe Stahl. He is now live with more. Earlier, you were in East Toledo on J Street. Now you're over on Cherry in Utica. What's happening there in North Toledo?
Well, we have another vacant house here that went up in flames just a little bit ago, right here behind me, and you can see all the boarded up windows. The fire itself is out at this point. Firefighters, though, still on the scene out here, and we are joined this morning by Chief Luis Santiago to talk about this. We've had 2 vacant house fires, then we've had this apartment fire overnight. What do you say to folks out there this morning?
Well, obviously we've got an issue. We've had an issue for quite a while, and again, we've pooled our resources with other agencies to try to get a handle on this.